In this video, we are going to talk about the most popular cars for professional athletes. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Celebrities fascinate us as a culture. Of course, most people associate affluent and famous with movie and music stars. But not sports stars. We are as fascinated by LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady, and Cristiano Ronaldo as we are by J-Lo, Kim Kardashian, and Kanye West. Sports stars make a lot of money, get a lot of press, and have a lot of fans. Sure, they don't dominate magazine covers at the supermarket checkout, but when was the last time you saw someone wearing a Justin Bieber or Paris Hilton jersey or shirt? Here are the top 10 cars loved by athletes. Number 10. Nissan Gtr, $101,770 base. Nissan's legendary Skyline GTR model was discontinued in the early 2000s, leaving a gap in the company's performance lineup. The new GTR stepped in to fill the position in 2007. While the GTR has nothing to do with the Skyline family, it does carry on Nissan's legacy of putting high-tech equipment into its performance cars. The GTR is powered by a 3.8L twin-turbocharged V6 that makes 545 horsepower and delivers it to the road via an AWD system. A number of innovative aerodynamic elements, as well as traction and power management, make this a serious challenger that can compete with, if not outperform, the BMW M3, Chevrolet Corvette, Audi R8, and Porsche 911 Turbo on the track. It's a stunning vehicle that has found its way into the garages of NBA star Andrew Bynum, Seattle Mariners pitcher Felix Hernandez, Pittsburgh Penguins goaltender Marc-Andre Fleury, and Formula One driver Jenson Button. Number 9. Maserati Quattroport, $102,500. Maserati's flagship car has been in production since 1963 and is now in its sixth iteration. The Quattroport, which literally translates to 4 doors, is a full-size sedan that has everything of the luxury you'd expect from an Italian manufacturer, as well as the power of a series of Ferrari-inspired engines. This car is powered by either a 3.0L 404 horsepower V6 or a 3.8L 523 horsepower V8, both of which are twin-turbocharged. The 3.0L V6 powertrain comes standard on the AWD variant. Are you uninterested in engines and their power outputs? There was plenty of leather, brushed aluminum, and wood trim inside the Quattroport to make anyone feel at ease. Antonio Silva of the UFC, Felipe Massa and Fernando Alonso of Formula One, and Felix Hernandez of the Seattle Mariners are all happy owners of one of these Italian imports. Number 8. Audi R8, $115,900 base. People have been waiting up for years to get their hands on this elegant performance automobile, which began production in 2007. The R8 is one of the best handling cars on the market today, and it doesn't hurt that it looks and performs like one. The R8 is a mid-engine AWD automobile based on the Lamborghini Gallardo platform. So far, it's been built with 2 different engines. The 4.2L V8 is the smallest engine, producing 414 to 430 horsepower depending on the year and model. The larger 5.2L V10 has a similar range of output, ranging from 525 to 560 horsepower. Brandon Phillips of the Cincinnati Reds, Cristiano Ronaldo, Angel Di Maria, Theo Walcott, and Alexis Sanchez of the global football team, and Tom Brady and Jay Cutler of the American football team are just a few players who possess one of these German-made cars. Number 7. Bentley Continental GT, $187,900 base. Bentley has been producing the Continental since 1952, and it is undoubtedly towards the top of the world's luxury automobile manufacturers. The Continental, like most automobiles, comes in a range of trims, each with its own level of luxury performance and price. The Continental GT, which is based on the Volkswagen Phaeton platform, is the most well-known in the line. The GT is a beast, weighing in at over 2 tons, and you'd expect such a large car to have a similarly large engine. Owners can choose between 2 power plants, 500 horsepower is produced by a 4.0L dual turbocharged V8. If you need more power, there's a 6.0L twin turbocharged W12 engine with 626 horsepower. Although it may not appear so, the GT can accelerate from 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds thanks to this engine. All of this wealth and power drew the attention of Serena Williams, Robert Griffin III and Darren McFadden of the NFL, Kobe Bryant of the Lakers, Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, and Samuel Eto'o of world football. Number 6. Ferrari F430, $196,000. The Ferrari F430, the successor of the 360 Modena, was produced from 2004 to 2009. The Scuderia was built with a lot of Ferrari history in mind. Enzo taillights, Testarossa-style mirrors, and aerodynamic elements reminiscent of Ferrari F1 and Le Mans cars from the 1960s were among the features. A 491 brake horsepower 4.3L V8 engine powers this vehicle, allowing it to reach a top speed of nearly 300 km per hour and a 0 to 60 time of 4.0 seconds. This particular mid-engine RWD vehicle is a celebrity favorite. Carlos Boozer, Andrew Bynum, LeBron James of the NBA, as well as Reggie Bush of the NFL, are just a few notable personalities who proudly own this Italian car. Number 5. Lamborghini Gallardo, $211,500. The Lamborghini Gallardo was the company's best-selling automobile ever from 2004 and 2014. The Gallardo's powerful engine, all-wheel drive system, and exotic design drew a lot of attention, which is why NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal, NHL icon Teemu Selanne, and players Wayne Rooney, Tim Cahill, and Ashley Cole all bought one. The Gallardo was available with either a 5.0L V10 producing up to 523 horsepower or a 5.2L V10 producing up to 562 horsepower, depending on the model year. All of this translates to a 0 to 60 time of 3.4 to 4.3 seconds. The Gallardo has been replaced by the Huracan, which has the same engine and powertrain as the Gallardo, but is housed in a new body. Number 4. Ferrari 458, $239,340. The Ferrari 458 follows the F430 on this list since it is the car that the Ferrari 458 replaced in the company's lineup in 2009. The 458 is a real performer that incorporates F1-inspired teachings and technologies. When it came to creating the interior, the business went so far as to consult F1 icon Michael Schumacher. As a result, the driver's setup became considerably more efficient, with numerous functions being transferred to the steering wheel, comparable to an F1 car. The 4.5L V8 engine, which produces 562 horsepower in a car that weighs just over a ton and a half, allows for a top speed of 325 km per hour and a 0 to 60 time of 2.9 seconds. Many prominent athletes, including footballers John Terry and Edinson Cavani, boxer Manny Pacquiao, and LA Laker Kobe Bryant, have driven this car. Number 3. McLaren MP4-12C, $269,000 base. You could be forgiven for believing this car was a Ferrari or Maserati creation at first appearance. Surprisingly, this British-made car was designed to compete with the exotic Italian performance cars. The 12C has been in production since 2011 and is powered by a 3.8L twin-turbocharged V8 engine. This engine produces 616 horsepower and can accelerate the car from 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. However, some drivers have claimed numbers as low as 3 seconds. Of course, it's not all about the horsepower, and this elegant supercar weighs in just under a ton and a half, thanks to the use of a lot of carbon fiber and aluminum in its construction. It all adds up to make the 12C a collector's choice. This vehicle has made its way into the garages of soccer players Cristiano Ronaldo and Ricardo Costa, as well as Formula One drivers Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button. Number 2. Lamborghini Aventador, $397,500. Even a cursory glance, assuming you can look away, confirms that this is a Lamborghini. The tight creases and exaggerated ducts and intakes, which were supposedly inspired by stealth fighter designs, can be seen up close. In fact, this beast appears to be something Darth Vader would love to drive in black. The Aventador, which replaces the Murcielago, is powered by a 6.5 LV12 engine positioned in the middle of the car and coupled to an AWD system. With 690 horsepower and a 7-speed transmission, this bull can accelerate from 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. A roadster variant is offered for $50,000 extra. Overall, production will be limited to 4,000 automobiles, ensuring that this one-of-a-kind gem will be picked up swiftly. Kobe Bryant of the Los Angeles Lakers, footballers Cristiano Ronaldo and Frank Ribery, and NFL players Trent Cole, Joe Hayden, and Reggie Bush are among the celebrities who have already purchased an Aventador. Number 1. Bugatti Veyron, $1.7 million, starting. This car has everything that puts it at the top of this list. In terms of pricing, the Veyron stands head and shoulders above the competition. With 16 cylinders and 4 turbochargers, the 8.0L engine is equally huge. This engine produces a staggering 1,001 horsepower, necessitating the use of a whopping 10 radiators to keep everything cool. The 4WD Veyron lowers itself to only 9 centimeters above the ground and deploys a spoiler automatically as speeds approach 220 kilometers per hour, keeping everything firmly anchored to the road. If you want to attain the top speed of 400 kilometers per hour, keep in mind that you'll need at least 500 meters to come to a complete stop. Most people are put off by the French-built car's power and expense. The majority, but not all. Footballers Cristiano Ronaldo and Samuel Eto'o, New England Patriot Tom Brady, and boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. are among the renowned Veyron owners. Who is your favorite athlete? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.